Zevlor.
By Delt's virtue.
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's...
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet, and I hear you... I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too. I believe he's catching...
No, but perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll...
Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate. Fine, but you're carrying it.
I hate you. I knew this would come right. You saved us!
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now.
Stay near the center of the group.
You do good work. If you can hand... Damn it! Yes? I've got always a deal to be done. Even now. Try not to die. I wanted... We're not in the clear yet. Mattis says...
I'm glad you didn't die.
I'm glad you came through it. You're not picking a gift for your sweetheart. Grab a blade.
We did it. We actually did it!
I'd have put good coin on you running.
You took care of the goblins.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That'll change from now on, I promise.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate. I expected goblins. What a mess.
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave, master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
She shows great insolence. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature... Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself.
Shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small one.
With the shadows vanquished, healing can begin.
Do not forget who invited those shadows. You have much to learn still.
You think you saved up sooner or later?
The ball.
Where's our...
We're free of the days ahead.
Pace is returning to...
You done it? No, I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I, and I promised you. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Place it among the pedestals in...
Blessed, you kept your word. Thank you. I don't know if but I'll have the...
Think. What else do we need?
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Be wary. This place is trapped. beautiful grave. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
We didn't die.
One sorrow ended.
Baldur's Gate.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Glad to see some goblin blood.
It was you, right?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. As am I. Of course. May you keep...
Move.
Can't keep me out.
You saved us. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's luck twist your way. You saved us. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's luck uses wooden tools. Who do I pray? I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's luck.
Let's move.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, no, an Albert.
Time to press ahead. No one's stopped me yet.
You and I will have time aplenty to speak, but not tonight. This night is one of celebration. Enjoy.
What's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I'd have liked to have tasted it. Too bad for us both, your bunk will be quite busy. Take all the pleasures you can before dawn brings their end.
Thunderway!
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight. Gerorn's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tressym, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently.
After I was afflicted with my condition, I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. It was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy.
I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mystra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope. Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more. Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually rather like it. Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on. Were I to recite that list, I fear we'd be here at dusk tomorrow. Many things, I assure you. But a conversation better saved for another time. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go! Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself. Don't worry about me.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Claws will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue. If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. I'm afraid my feet are firmly planted to the ground this evening. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still.
Would you look at this place? It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with such lovely company. With you, and just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be... good. I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend a devil, cambion, or imp. Orphans are good for a drink and joke, but you can't turn your back on them. But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to. Me too. I don't think I've ever looked forward to anything as much. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all. Bye, soldier.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by... But nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others. That's so. I won't pretend I'm... Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to... Maybe you would. But I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up. In spite of what some... Oh, you do you? I'm not some dewy-eyed tiefling maiden you just saved. You're... For now. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of fun for you to... What? Some... Respect my... If you do that now...
Goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunderwave.
Here's my little treat, with their cheeks all flushed. You will come to my bed tonight, won't you? Oh, I certainly can. It would be my pleasure. How about this one? All these accolades from the tieflings are nothing compared to the sound of my name, cried from your lips. Let me give it another go. Every part of your perfect body whispers temptation. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me. I can go all night with the flattery. But is that really all you want? How about if I said these little words? Everyone's favorite. I love you. But rather beautiful lie, nonetheless. Now, as much as I relish standing around and saying all my favorite lines at you, I'd much rather we got to experience each other's full portfolio of talents once again. I'll be waiting.
Patience. Behold!
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Never have I met...
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Or perhaps you will be the one taking him.
I hoped you would come. I have missed you. And now you're all mine. And I'm all yours. Until morning, at least. Let's see where the night takes us.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could.